Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll get about 5. Here we go. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Marcus Jones now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Quick throw, taken in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, it's May. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Fields from the pistol. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. ETN ahead out of the pistol. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd and a yard. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They put Wilson in motion. 2nd down. It's Fields. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Fields to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone, because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Harris. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Fields now. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that.
And he will take it in himself. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now a give on the ground. And not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw now, May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up, timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. A throw left side taken in by Pope. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He is in. Touchdown, New England.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Throwing is Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Off the play fake, it's May. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is May. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and long. Now, May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Matt Ariza now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Fields now to throw on first down. And that one incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Play action now for Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. A tough spot here. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. To the sideline, nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still well short of a first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On fourth down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He works free, right side. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, New England. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They go play action with Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is May. They'll try to set up the screen here. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throw again is May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Pats are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll start at the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers tack on one more to their lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Oh, and a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that 1st hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the 1st carry for Antonio Gibson. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He's going to keep it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Patterson now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Fields from the pistol. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. On the give, it's ETN. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They put Pickens in motion. Fields now on 2nd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get them a new set of downs.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game.
And he's in! Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. does well now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, New England. On comes Patterson for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Second down and 8. Off the play action, here's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Plugger. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
May now on 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. From out of the gun, here's May. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Second down, it's Fields. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. This is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. first and 10, here's May. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
15-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll go play action with May. Quick throw here is complete. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Patriots have cut the deficit to 5. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Once again, it's Etienne. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Fields to throw for it. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. New England going to take their 2nd timeout.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Steelers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
May to throw on 2nd down. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. To throw is May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. He was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here comes 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's May. A pass, right side, taken by Baker. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats have cut the deficit to 5. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Foxborough.